Welcome back to the Seeking Sadhguru podcast. It is Wednesday, November 13th, and I'm in my car. Well, that's not entirely accurate. It's a caravan. It's a Dodge Grand Caravan. I don't mean to brag right off the bat, okay? But there ain't nothing normal about this caravan. It is grand. Now, hopefully I didn't put you off. Again, I didn't mean to brag. I don't mean to say that I'm better than you just because I have a Dodge Grand Caravan. You know what I mean? At 47 years old. I'm not embarrassed to drive this at all because it means I have a family. And so you must be doing something right if you have a family and they're still with you. Currently, my daughter is at dance, and so I'm just sitting here with you waiting for her. And then I thought, what better way than to spend my time than to do a little bit of my podcast, right? A little bit of my entry. So here we are. As I said, it's Wednesday, November 13th. I work tonight. That's another reason I'm doing this right now. I don't have a drawing for today. I thought of one, but I feel like it's going to take me a shit ton of time to actually draw. But like I said, I have a shift tonight, and chances are I'll have ample amount of time to work on my drawing. But this, I have to get this out now. This is much tougher to do while I'm at work. So we have a wonderful quote today. I'm not going to read it to you just yet because you have to click over. You have to go to seekingsadhguru.com. You have to go through that portal to get the actual wisdom. Until then, you just get my nonsense for about 5 minutes. This is just like an opening set. This is just a bit of a teaser to get you to want to click through for the actual wisdom. This is just some nonsense. This is like an appetizer that maybe didn't sit well in your guts, and then you're hoping for like the main course just to make sure you're not actually sick and it was just something you ate. You're going to want to put something. This is going to, I'm going to have like a seltzer for you coming up. I don't even know what that is. Isn't that some shit you put in a drink and it settles your stomach? Maybe that's what we'll be then. The Sadhguru stuff is like a seltzer, whereas I'm just going to back you up a little bit. You know what I mean? And so I create the problem and Sadhguru fixes it. That's basically how this whole thing works. Now, the good thing about it is that it's very simple. It's a very simple thing that I'm asking you to do. It's, yes, of course, to click through, but that's for your own good. You know what I mean? Like what you're going to want to do that just on your own. I shouldn't have to tell you. It's like, no, I just spent 5 minutes listening to you just rant and go off in the parking lot of a dance studio. Now I need to cleanse my palate with some sweet, sweet wisdom from the great guru. So that's pretty simple. Now, I'm going to have to ask you to do a couple of things for me, though. You're going to have to, like I said, go to the Seeking Sadhguru portal. You're going to want to sign up for this adventure. That's what's going to make this really fun. Not so much for you, because you'll be paying me a little. Well, you won't be paying me. This is where it gets kind of interesting, because you won't actually be paying me. You'll be paying my wife. And then that might, and you think, that's just like paying you. That's going to benefit you too. It may, or it may not. I mean, it's going to transform my wife, and that may mean that I'm along for the ride, or it may mean that I just get replaced. You never know how these things are going to shake out. So I know Andrew Tate would not agree with me giving my company to my wife, because I think I just read something where Lionel Messi, I probably screwed up his first name, but I don't give two shits about soccer. But I know he's very good at it. And he's given all of his money to his wife. He doesn't even have any of his account information, I think. And Andrew Tate was like, I'll circle back in a few years when she leaves you, and we'll see how this lands. Well, then the same is true for me. Mind you, I have a lot less than Lionel Messi. I doubled down on the pronunciation of his name there. Lionel. That's how I said it, and that's how I'm going to say it. And I don't care to be corrected. Thank you very much. So that's going to happen with this too. Seeking Sadhguru, I'm like the Lionel Messi of the spiritual realm. No, that's not true. That would be Sadhguru. Sadhguru, then I'm just kind of like a kid that just goes and kicks a ball up against a brick wall somewhere in town. That's me. But that's okay, because soon I will hunt down the Lionel Messi of the... Stop saying his name. It's making it worse. I'm going to hunt down I'm going to seek Sadhguru. I'm going to find Sadhguru, and he's going to completely transform me in front of you. And he's also going to be the very first guest on this podcast. And all it takes is for you to actually send me to him. So that's it. Go to seekingsadhguru.com to help send me to him. Also get the extended version of today's material and get me in your inbox every single day. Other than that, go to change.org/innerworld summit, because we really want the 25 top world leaders with one Sadhguru for 5 days. Who's coming with me? We will if you stop shouting.